Welcome back to another segment of the Daily Lift. And in this episode, I want to share with you a passage from 2 John. And in this short letter, we have John, the beloved of Jesus, who is writing to the elect lady and her children. And he wants to encourage them and he wants to warn them. He's telling them, don't depart from the truth. Stay in the truth. He's encouraging them and warning them not to be deceived by false teachers. So for the purpose that our joy may be made full. And in verse 12 here, John is saying, having many things to write to you, I did not wish to do so with paper and ink, but I hope to come to you and speak face to face, that our joy may be full. You know, oftentimes in our modern society, people live empty lives of quiet desperation. And we see suicide on the rise. Social media tends to alienate and disconnect. And there's often this superficial and staged life and friendships that happen because of it. And true relationships are few and far between. And many studies today show that person-to-person interaction is really what many people crave. We saw this during the COVID pandemic. John tells us here in this passage, we know how we can fill up our joy. And it is by fellowship, by communing with other people, especially other Christians, by knowing the truth and abiding in Christ. It gives us as Christians a special bond of unity. And something special happens when we meet and we spend time with one another. And that special thing that happens is joy. Joy meaning cheerfulness, exceedingly glad. This is a delight, right? This is, we are joyful despite whatever's going on around us because we have each other. And not only are we joyful, but we are full of this joy. And this word full carries the idea, the thought of cramming in to top off. If you think of what Jesus says in Luke 6:38, give and it will be given to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over will be put into your bosom. For the same measure that you use, it will be measured back to you. And so John is saying that our joy will be made full. And so why does he say this? Why does he say that our joy will be made full? Because of what is also said in Hebrews chapter 10, 24 and 25. Let us consider one another in order to stir up love and good works, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together as in the manner of some, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as we see the day approaching. See, John leaves us and the elect lady with the thought he wanted nothing more but to see her face to face and share with her in her joy and her love. And the wonderful thing about love and about joy is the more that you give, the more that you have to give. And God showed this when he sent his son, because he loved us so much that he gave his only begotten son, as we see in John 3:16. He fulfilled the scriptures so that we may have an opportunity for our joy to be full, so that we have something to look forward to in this life as well as in the life after this, where this life is so hard, it's so painful, it's so toilsome, and we have something to look forward to after this, and that is rest, that is joy, this bliss. But we can only experience the fullness of this joy by walking in the truth. That is walking according to Jesus's commands. So if you're not a Christian, seek his word, seek the Lord, because if you seek him, he is not far from any one of you. And he wants us to seek out him and to find him, and he will reveal himself to us. So spend time with your loved ones, spend time with your brethren, because this is how we fill up our joy. Until next time, go lift someone up.